Hello everyone, my name is Mariama Kamara. I'm presenting on falsifying information at work. In this presentation, I will examine the moral issue of falsifying information at work using Immanuel Kant's three formulations of the categorical imperative. Kant's deontological approach focuses on moral duty rather than consequences, making it especially useful for evaluating honesty and integrity in professional settings. I will begin with a short overview of Kantian ethics, then explain the scenario of falsifying information at work. After that, I will analyze the scenario using each of Kant's three formulations of the categorical imperative and explain with a moral evaluation. According to Kant, morality is grounded in duty and reasons, not emotion or outcome. An action is morally right if it follows a universal moral law. According to Matthew and Henrik 2019, the moral law is expressed through the categorical imperative, which apply to all rational beings at all time. In this scenario, an employee deliberately falsify information at work, such as altering financial record or misreporting performance data. This act is usually done to gain personal benefit or avoid negative consequences, but it can seriously harm trust, decision making, and organizational integrity. The first formulation asks whether the action could be universalized without contradiction. If everyone falsify information at work, trust is reporting system would collapse. Businesses and institutions will no longer function effectively. Therefore, falsifying information cannot be morally acceptable under this formulation. Because falsifying information rely on others being honest, it creates a contradiction when universalized. Kant argued that action lead to such contradiction fail the universal law test and therefore it is morally wrong. The second formulation emphasizes respect for human dignity. By falsifying information, the employee uses others, such as managers, clients, or the public, as mere tool for personal advantage. This violates Kant's principle that people must always be treated as ends in themselves. When people rely on false information, they are denying their ability to make rational decisions. This lack of respect for their rational agency make falsifying information morally unacceptable under the second formation. The third formation asks us to imagine a society where everyone follow moral law the help creates. In such a kingdom of end, honesty is essential for cooperation and mutual respect. Falsifying information would undermine the moral community. A society that permits falsifying information would be unstable and unjust, since Kant's idea moral community depend on trust and shared duties. Falsifying information fails this formulation as well. In conclusion, falsifying information at work is morally wrong under all three formulations of Kant's categorical imperative. It cannot be universalized. It treats others merely as means, and it undermines the moral community. From a Kantian perspective, honesty is a fundamental moral duty. So, therefore, falsifying information in a workplace is prohibited. Thank you.